Hello everybody, I am back with new chapter The Summit Within, written by H.P.S. Ahluwalia. When we talk about mountains, what few things come to our mind? That they are strong, they are rough, they are beautiful, they are covered with trees or with ice, they are creation which nature has created at its best. The peak of the mountain is called summit. So when a mountaineer starts to climb a mountain, he faces a lot of difficulties. It is not just only physical difficulties, but somewhere mental also. So if there are mountains outside, there are mountains inside us also. A mountain of fear, a mountain of anxiety, nervousness, pessimism, negativity, all those negative thoughts that you create in your mind takes the form of mountain. If you have to do a task, you have to first climb that mountain which is inside you. In other words, you have to overcome fear, anxiety, nervousness, all negative mental blocks, and only then you can summit the mountain that is inside you. This is exactly what the chapter is all about. Major H.P.S. Ahluwalia, who is the writer of the chapter, has very well explained that how mountains or Mount Everest attracted him towards it. And he speaks about what a mountaineer feels when he climbs the mountain and when he comes down. What were his emotions when he was up on the summit, when he reached the summit and he looked all around it? How reaching the top of the summit changes a man, whether that summit is outside or inside, it doesn't matter. Before we start reading the chapter, let me tell you something about the writer. Writer Haripal Singh was born in Sialkot, Pakistan on 6 November 1936. He is a mountaineer, author, social worker and retired Indian Army officer. He contributed to adventure, sports, environment, disability and social work. He had received awards like Padma Bhushan, Arjun Award, National Award, Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award in August 29, 2009. Now let's read what the author has to say. The author begins the story by telling the reader about a rush of number of emotions that he felt as he stood on the highest point of Mount Everest. The huge panorama means view of a wide area below them, made them feel little. A feeling of humility was there. Feeling of humility means he felt very humble. Climbing up to the top had made him so tired that after reaching at the top, he said, "Thank God, it was over." He was feeling proud and joyous of having climbed the highest peak. But he could also feel some sadness within him. He wondered if this sadness was because now there was no higher peak to climb. He had already done. Now all the roads from that point will only lead downwards. That is all for today. Next part we will do tomorrow. Thank you.